thanks for joining on brand new series Dance Quiz. Over the coming weeks, you're going to see the best styles of dance you're ever going to see in one television series. Each week, 3 clubs are going to perform, then the teacher of that club is going to pair with someone in the audience to play Dance Quiz to see who wins this fantastic trophy. Our special theme to open tonight is country line dancing. I'd like to welcome my assistant for the series, Bronwyn. How are you, Bronwyn?
Good, Glenn.
This is exciting, line dancing for the first show of Dance Quiz.
Fantastic. We've got a wonderful audience tonight.
Right, and who's our first performer tonight?
I've got Jenny Lee from Thunderbird Dancers.
How are you, Jenny Lee?
Hi, Glenn.
Welcome to Dance Quiz. You've been teaching nearly 20, is that right?
I've been teaching 17 plus, so
Well,
I had a club for 17 years and was dancing before that time, so it's a long time.
Well done. Full-time job?
It hasn't been full-time, Glenn, but it did get me to Tennessee and got the boots.
Oh, well done.
Yay.
What are you and your students dancing tonight, Jenny Lee?
The dance we're doing tonight is called Mountain Girl, and we're looking forward to dancing it tonight. Thank you.
Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Jenny Lee, dancing Mountain Girl. The 4 highest placed winning teachers over the series will be back on the 13th show to play the grand final. And Jenny Lee, you're playing for this tonight. You want to hang on to that? You like that?
Woo!
And we have some scorekeepers tonight too. Please put your hands together for Greg and Cheryl. Now, the rules are quite easy. You're both going to be asked 4 dance-related questions. 2 will be multiple choice. 10 points for every correct answer, 10 points for every wrong. Jenny Lee, you're the teacher. Which envelope would you like? 1, 2 or 3?
I would like number 2, please, Glenn.
Number 2. Thank you. I've always wanted to do this. Number 2 has the questions. I'll explain as we go. All right, first one, multiple choice. Jenny Lee, this has been asked to you. Who starred in the 2006 movie Take the Lead? Was it A, Antonio Banderas, B, Richard Gere, or C, Todd McKenney?
Richard Gere.
You're going B, Richard Gere?
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope it's right.
All right. Graham, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to agree with Richard Gere. If you don't, you can try and influence Jenny Lee otherwise.
Tony.
And the audience,
Tony.
we're ready to count on in. And 5.
Tony. I think. I'm pretty sure.
All right, Graham, you agree on Richard Gere? You don't have to go with Jenny Lee. You can change it if you like.
Well, I don't, but...
Oh, you want to go for something else? Who would you pick?
What was the first one?
Antonio Banderas, A. All right, but Jenny Lee, do you want to change to
Well, you can stay
Antonio
with yours. Stay with yours
Banderas,
if
or
you
you
want.
want to stick with your?
I think I'll stick to mine, right or wrong.
Well, you're the first choice, so you get to keep it. Jenny Lee's locked in. Richard Gere. Lock in, please, judges. Okay. Question 2 is for you, Graham. Another multiple choice. Who co-starred alongside Julia Stiles in the 2001 movie Save the Last Dance? Was it A, Rob Brown, B, Sean Patrick Thomas, or C, Thomas Carter?
I'll go number 1, Robert Brown, when I really
going
don't know.
A, Rob Brown?
Yeah, I don't really know.
All right, Jenny Lee, you got 5 seconds.
Could you repeat the question, please? I'm sorry.
Who co-starred alongside Julia Stiles in the 2001 movie Save the Last Dance? A, Rob Brown, B, Sean Patrick Thomas, or C, Thomas Carter? Graham's gone A, Rob Brown. Okay, you're going to have 5 seconds for Jenny Lee to think about it.
No idea.
Okay, audience, we're ready? And start it off. You want to go see Thomas Carter?
Yeah, I really
Can
don't
Jenny Lee influence to change your mind there?
I really don't know, to be honest. No.
So you want to change or you want to stick with
I
A?
don't know.
Oh, look, yeah, we'll go with Jen.
She could be wrong.
Yeah, I know, go with Jen.
Okay.
We'll go with Jen.
Graham's changing from A, Rob Brown, to C, Thomas Carter. Lock that in, thanks, Cheryl and Greg. All right, the next one's a bit harder. This is a question to you, Jenny Lee. What year in the 80s was the movie Girls Just Want to Have Fun released? What year in the 80s?
Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
I must have your answer, thanks, Jenny Lee.
84.
You're going 84. All right, we'll give you 5 seconds, Graham. Either go with Jenny Lee or change your mind. And audience, count it in.
5, 4,
How many another date? 83? I'll go 83.
Oh, you're going 83. Jenny Lee, do you want to change to 83?
I can go with 83.
You're going with 83, changing to Graham. Lock in 83, thanks Cheryl and Greg. Okay, and the last question for round 1 to Graham. What specific year in the 90s was the full Monty released, Graham? What specific year in the 90s was the full Monty released?
I'll go 96.
96.
Seen on telly, but I can't remember.
Jenny Lee, the actual 5 seconds. And audience, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
What do you reckon, Jenny Lee?
Wow. Oh, I might stick to Graham's answer as well.
Okay, so we're
Not
sticking
sure.
with 96.
96,
Well done.
1996.
Well done. Give them a big hand, everyone. That's the last round 1 end. My first guest performers tonight started line dancing at a very young age. They now run their own dance academy called Cowboys and Angels. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Kate Smith and Stacey Robinson. How are you, girls? Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us, yeah.
Tell us, Kate, how did Cowboys and Angels come to fruition?
It started off as a friendship group, so just with probably 5 of us initially, and we were generally just kind of competing across the state, across the country. And then we've managed to be able to grow it to a dance school of about 50 young kids and adults that kind of do line dancing with us on a weekly basis, and we've got about 30 people that will travel with us to go to comps and compete kind of all across the country as well. So.
Well done, you've come a long way. And you
Kept us
not only teach line dancing as well, you teach other forms of dance, don't you, Stacey?
Yes, so as well as line dancing, we also teach jazz and hip hop and a few other different styles of dance.
Oh, well done. So they've got a big variety to learn from when they come to your school. And what are you dancing for us tonight, girls?
So tonight we're going to do a dance called Cut Night Joe. It's a routine that we've been working on for about 12 months.
So yeah, we competed with it in Tamworth last year and came away with the Ashby Cup title, which is quite a big thing for us in line dancing. So, yeah.
Well done. Thank you, Kate, Stacey. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Kate Smith and Stacey Robinson from Cowboys and Angels.
I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Cotton Eye Joe. Get out and in for Cotton Eye Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
He brought the sounds to wherever he went. The hearts of the girls want to have a broken sound. They all ran away so nobody would know. And left on a man called the Cotton Eye Joe.
Get out and in for Cotton Eye Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Get out and in for Cotton Eye Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Get out and in for Cotton Eye Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Please welcome the President of Victorian Line Dance Association, Nadia Friel. Let's hear it for her. How are you, Nadia? Thanks for coming on Dance Quiz.
Thanks, Glenn. Happy to be here.
Right, tell us about the association and how it all works and how it all came together.
It was started as a Victorian Boot Scoot Association back in 1996. It was only about 24 instructors started it off, and over the years it's grown and, as we've acquired members, and we now have 285 members.
Well done, that's
Yes.
really good. Now, back years and years ago, the media sort of labelled it with this sort of yee-haw and sort of look, but you got away from all that, you reckon, now?
Well, you know, there's the traditional line dancing where people still wear the hats and the boots and, you know, dance to the country music, and we all dance to country music, but some dance to country music more than others. There's groups out there where they dance to non-country such as pop, Celtic, Latin, jazz, all types of music.
It's much more about a variety too, and get more students in, so they get a 50-50 choice, eh?
Yeah, so it's quite a variety, and you know, the choreography's changed too. You know, the days of when we were boot scooting and stomping and kicking, well, you know, that's changed quite a lot. The choreography incorporates a lot of different styles now, so you know, it's evolved.
And each year, the Victorian Line Dance Association raises money for the Good Friday Appeal. We recently went there, filmed it, and it's a great event. Here's some clips of the Good Friday Appeal run by the Victorian Line Dance Association.
One more time. Slide, camera down the back. That we've raised today is $6,614.
That was great, Nada. And how much do you normally raise?
We normally raise approximately around $10,000 for the Royal Children's Hospital. So it's a wonderful day. It runs from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m, 12 hours of dancing. It's request social, and people come and go throughout the day, and we raise so much money for the Royal Children's Hospital every year, and line dancers are very generous with their donations. They bring along their raffle prizes, and yeah, we raffle off till we raise quite a considerable amount of money.
Well done. Thank you so much, Nadia, for coming.